Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is Triple R Financial. Before we dive in, please do me a huge favor and search for Triple R Financial on all your favorite social media platforms and give me a follow. I'd really appreciate it. Now, let's get into today's topic. What does it truly mean to be poor? It means your income is less than what you need for your basic necessities. It means you can't save because there's simply nothing left over to cut back on. There's no money being wasted. This constant struggle takes a toll on your physical, mental, and emotional health. There's a single, crucial step to breaking free from this cycle and achieving financial freedom. And that step is understanding your financial value as an employee. A quick heads up, I can't put links in my video descriptions just yet. YouTube and other platforms have thresholds for things like subscribers, likes, and watch time before they unlock features like that. And even monetization. So if you find this content valuable, please hit that like button. Share it with a friend, and subscribe. Your support helps me get closer to unlocking those features and bringing you even better content. Today, I want to talk about a recent Instagram post from Anthony O'Neill. It was posted on January 6, 2026, with the caption "Stop saving money and do this instead." I can't link to it, but I'll share it on my Instagram so you can see it for yourself. To summarize, he argued that poor people shouldn't focus on saving. He pointed out statistics suggesting it would take the average employee 100 years to save $1 million. He then echoed the classic Dave Ramsey advice: cut back on everything and invest the difference. You know the drill, live like a hermit for 40 years to maybe have a few million in stocks. With all due respect to them, I stopped following that advice, and that's when I actually became rich. And I did it in less than a year. If you've heard my story before, stick with me, because we have new subscribers joining us all the time. The key for me was learning the difference between a job and passive income. I often tell people to stop confusing a side hustle with a real business. If someone else is paying you, you're an employee. A job is a job, and a business is a business. So, I started a passive income business. It all began with a single soda vending machine. Years ago, I used to walk from my job to the nearest vending machine just to buy a bottle of water because my company didn't provide it. One day, I saw two Coca-Cola employees refilling the machine. I asked them if their company sold vending machines that I could buy to start my own little side business. One of them said yes and gave me a number. It turned out to be a dead end, but I was determined. I literally went to their factory and figured out how to buy a machine. That one machine turned into 10 within a year. I started making so much money that Coca-Cola actually offered to manage the machines for me in exchange for a cut of the profits. I politely refused. I'll do a whole separate video detailing exactly how I built that vending machine business from the ground up, so stay tuned for that. During that same year, I went to my day job and asked for a raise. The owner promised me new duties and responsibilities in exchange for more pay. Well, guess what? The new duties came, but the raise never did. Still, I kept the faith. The best part was when he later tried to pile on even more work. I politely declined. And you better believe that the very next day, several new employees suddenly appeared to handle that extra work. You have to know your financial value. Now, let's circle back to Anthony O'Neill's post and the idea of saving. I want everyone to understand that money is relative. There's a mathematical reason why wealthy people say you can't save your way to riches. In my first year with the vending machines, I got a tax form from the bank showing the interest I had earned. I was shocked. The interest alone was almost as much as my entire annual salary from my 9-to-5 job. This is where math skills become critical. Let's say you have $1 million in the bank. If you earn just 1% interest, compounded annually, that's $10,000 a year, on top of your original million. Now, compare that $10,000 to your gross annual salary. It puts things into perspective, right? The big question is, how do you get that first million? As an employee, you either have to work for it or invest for it over a very long time. But here's the real first step: learn how to make your current annual salary in less time. Rich people always talk about gaining skills to increase your value. It's 2026. It is time to seriously evaluate your income versus the amount of time it takes you to earn it. I want to be clear. I have nothing but love and respect for Anthony O'Neill, as an African American myself. I believe we need more minority entrepreneurs creating jobs and opportunities. We also need more minority financial influencers sharing their knowledge. My message is simple. To become rich, you must know your financial value as an employee. In conclusion, the reason most people stay poor comes down to two things: poor math skills and poor listening skills. Thankfully, the math part is 99% of the problem. A common stereotype is that poor people make enough money but spend it foolishly. I'm here to tell you that's not the reality for most. The real issue is the income itself. So please, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all notifications so you don't miss a thing. And as always, know your financial value as an employee and work to increase that value every single day. Have a great day and a fantastic year.